And we're live. What is up, everyone? Yeah. So, yeah, it is. Sorry, I'm late. As late as I am, but I am live. Sorry, and yeah, I've been doing well. I've actually finally got a 4K monitor for my my PlayStation 5, and I've made sure to test it out so I can keep the capture card. And yeah, it works with the capture card. I've got 2 high speeds anyways. So because my capture card is a cheap little one, I think I got it for £10 off Amazon. Probably you get the same thing now for like 15-20 with inflation in the UK. But we are minutes away from Nintendo Direct. I thought, why not react to it? I will tell you now, a lot of the stuff in this video, in the stream, a lot of the stuff they're going to show I'm not going to be interested in, but so like Mario or Pokemon pops up, yeah, I'll be interested. I am just going to first, though, protect myself. Yeah. Only because I don't want to get sued. We know Nintendo are with their brands. Yeah. But I did enjoy my 21st though. It was my 21st last week. Was it a week before? Yeah, a week before, and I enjoyed it. So there you go. Yeah. But like I say, so we went there for the weekend, and the day I came back, so the day I come back, I went down to Curry's to pick the monitor up, and yeah, I've got a video that's going up soon. With a new room tour, I've a setup tour. But otherwise, yeah, I'm fine. I'd like to start IRL stream soon, and so, but I'm gonna wait for April to start because I want to get a new SIM which will allow me to have unlimited data. If I do that, I'm going to get those microphones off TikTok Shop, allow me then to IRL stream. It's been nice actually. If I can do that, then it just means I'm making more content, innit? I'd like to do an IRL stream around Chester Zoo one day. Whether it be on here or Twitch, I don't know. So there you go. But yeah, so the monitor that I used to have on my PC is up there. It's not even plugged in, and then I've got my PC on my tally, which has stayed where it is, and I put the monitor where the other monitor was, and then so now I've got the webcam up there. So you're not looking like that. I'm not looking like that. I can look you straight. Yeah, you get what I mean. But otherwise, we're good. 30 seconds. Yeah. Like I say, it's an interesting one. So if you can hear the dogs in the back, and we're starting off with an 18. I'm gonna turn this down. This is Xenoblade Chronicles. No. Probably an indie game, this. If it's sprites. Two tails for breaking it. Look nice though. Look nice. Not a game like I said I'd pick up. Not unless they went like sale for a couple of quid on the eShop, which I've done in the past. Damn, it gives me Zelda vibes, those, do you know? DS Zelda. Oh, Dragon Quest. Oh, it's a remake. Ah. Yeah, I probably won't. Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Like I said, I'm not really into a lot of the games I'll show here, but might be the odd game I might be interested in, which will be the big games as well. April 2nd, I won't be able to. No, actually, no, I won't. Thing is though, when I was younger, we used to have E3, right? It's middle of June. And that would be where all the companies would do all the big previews and that. 2 minutes
until oxygen 0.
Again, not a game I'd be interested in really, it's just...
series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
Like I said, it's alright, but I'm not interested in all these games.
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on Nintendo Switch July 25th.
See, it's alright. It's not a game I'd buy.
Unleash the supernatural. A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
Yeah, but these are the games I'd also love to see on PlayStation. Imagine that with HDR and all that on the PlayStation and Xbox.
But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations.
Basically, it's Pokemon, but it's not.
Guide Raido through a series of
Actually, I'd say more Yu-Gi-Oh! Not Yu-Gi-Oh!
as he
Yokai Watch, that's it. That was the game that was launched on the 3DS.
Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Consume Darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Yeah. Yellow orb. Looks like Pac-Man, doesn't it?
Mysterious,
Nah, they can. They own the rights, don't they? Like Bandai Namco. To Pac-Man. They
As
can.
Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings,
But no,
phase shift and combine
looks
with Puck
looks
to explore
interesting.
areas you couldn't reach before.
Oh yeah, you've got the
But tread
Pac-Man.
lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
Looks nice.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
Oh, they know it's.
The rhythmic march begins.
There's a sports game or what?
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2
Yeah, it's
are
like a
dropping
platformer.
onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Yeah, not interested to be honest. It's that.
And give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Patapon advances them forward. While Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
Like I say, it's not my thing.
Plus, new features have been added
There's.
so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Leave the Patapons and march forth. When Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th. Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
It's all about to announce a new Pokemon game then.
Life begins.
This will be an RPG, personally.
First cropping up on Nintendo DS. This immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to. You must be the new farmer. Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more
Hey,
time
it's fine.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze. The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on Nintendo Switch August 27th. Pre-orders begin later today on
Again,
Nintendo
it's not what something I'd be interested in. Maybe you, but I'm not 100% sure.
続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
I know they always end on a big release, don't they? So, be interesting. I know they would have done it on Pokemon Day, wouldn't they? Although Metroid Prime, that's a good release. I will take that. I don't think I'll buy it though, but it's a good game.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
When I was younger, I always thought Samus was the mech suit, and not the woman inside the mech suit.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Yeah, it looks like a good game, to be honest.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus? And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vieros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Yeah, I'll be interested though. Metroid Prime 4 coming this year. That's gonna be a good game though. Be interesting to see the reviews on that one. Now, that suit color looks nice.
今回も様々な試練がサムスを待ち受けていそうですが、新たな力、サイキック能力によって広がる探索にもぜひご期待ください。続いてヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Small headline. Okay.
Ready to stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a
Disney.
magical potion cafe.
Yeah, that's not gonna go down well with me.
The cursed cafe. You'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from each
Thing is that with Disney villains, a lot of them are just rivals,
wildly wicked
i.e.
creations.
Cars.
The potions you make can influence each customer's storyline.
Toy Story. They weren't actually villains, they were either children
Who knows what mischief might happen?
or
Disney
or
Villains
rivals.
Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Summon a spellbinding adventure. Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes.
not for me. Like I say, a lot of I've said like the first game was Metroid Prime 4 that looked good for me, and I'm not even really thinking of getting that.
You've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this winter.
Not a game I'd buy personally.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Well,
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. magical
Yeah, the
parts.
fair.
Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
Yeah, not for me.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles
no.
include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3.
Thing is, though, you're only really porting them over to the
Some titles
Switch.
come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new
So
entry,
really,
Salamander
just
3.
put it on the eShop for like a tenner and call it a
Gradius
day.
Origins launches on Nintendo Switch August 7th. Pre-orders
If you're going to remaster it, then I'd understand why it'd be like 50, 60 quid.
Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames,
But
remix
no,
stages,
with the
and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store.
that's Animal Crossing, is it? No, it's not.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza,
Oh.
a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop.
No, it's fine.
Wonderful stores
It's fine.
need your help.
I don't mind it.
Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop.
I mean, I play Tamagotchi on.
Launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Hold up, sorry about this. Oh. I'm live at the moment. Sorry. Legend ZA, here we go.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series.
Here we go, let's look at this.
You'll begin your
Yeah, it's the
adventure
3
by choosing one of the
Johto
partner
starters, isn't it?
Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis.
No, it's not.
but
Well,
also
2
appeared in
plus
Pokemon X
Tepig,
and Pokemon Y, Lumio
which
City.
is Helen, isn't he?
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people.
Yeah,
of
we know
Lumio
this is
City.
probably set in the future, innit? If Legends Arceus was set in the past.
Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here.
Looks nice, actually.
They might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon
I'd imagine you'd be able to
outside
battle them,
wild
though.
zones, too.
Weaken them, and then go and catch them.
Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
No, that one's interesting,
People
actually.
and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament. The ZA Royale.
It looks good, nice, actually. It looks good.
Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
Yes, it'll be interesting to see how the super effective moves work when it's with megas, and
Can power up even more.
that's going to be interesting though. If you're gonna have to sneak up and use a
Start at rank
super
C
effect.
and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Because there was
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What
all the
will you
what's his
find
name,
on
what's his
your
name?
adventure? Pokemon Legends CA launches
Can't
on
remember
Nintendo
now.
Switch later this year.
Yeah, like 25 pounds. Fair enough though.
本作の舞台イアレシティでは昼と夜の
Lumio City and Kalos.
この街にはまだまだヒントがありそうですね。今後の続報をお待ちください。
Gosh.
続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello there. Ooh. The game you're about to see ooh, doesn't have a big, epic story.
That's quite funny
What it
actually.
does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Ooh. You wanna see? Ooh. Just press the button to jump through the ring. Ooh. It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Ooh. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
It looks a good one. It's like
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
that's going to be great though for multiplayer and all that.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
That'd be that'd be fun.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Paradise series. Rhythm Paradise Groove.
Yeah, it looks nice. 2026. Next year then. Yeah, it looks good.
完全新作のリズム天国ミラクルスター
Be great to see if they bring a demo out later this year because that'd be nice to
楽曲ももちろん
nice to have a look at. And whilst we're on, just checking to make sure my stream is
ご購入いただいた
of digital. Oh, actually, let's have a look on here.
こちらをご覧ください。
Please take a look.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch console and a Legend of Zelda game in this one. Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any console you want.
Oh, so you're gonna be able to share games now.
Digital games can be as flexible and convenient as game cards. Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
So what? You load it on, and if your accounts on multiple switches,
Console as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
hey, that's great. I'll have to have a look at that when it
Here, you
launches.
can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your console.
So yeah, and so if you've got a Switch, which like OLED, then it will allow you to do it. That looks nice.
If you have two Nintendo Switch consoles, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second
It
console.
won't affect me though, because I've only got my Switch. I've only got one.
Just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you change which games you play on up to 2 consoles. Local communication with your second console is required, but only the first time.
Yeah, which is
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family
yeah. I thought
group
that'd be
members' consoles via
interesting
local wireless when
to
you want
work.
to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
It's a nice feature though.
And you're done. They can now play on their own console. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual game card.
ご覧いただいたバーチャルゲームカードは Nintendo Switch でのやり取りはもちろん Nintendo Switch 2とのやり取りも可能になります。バーチャルゲームカードは4月下旬
Late next month. That looks nice.
それで
Yeah,
は
it's very interesting though.
ラインをご覧ください。
More Switch games. I'm gonna make. Now we're gonna have another look. Guess I'm still alive. Hey, that's like that'd be a funny game to play though. That reminds me of Splatoon though.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing onto Nintendo Switch.
I'm not, like I say, that I'm not really interested in.
2 heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
Yeah.
After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What
It's not RPG, but again, it's not something I'd be interested in playing. Maybe if you've got like,
Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
it's fine. I'm not.
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful.
I don't think there'll be
puzzle
any more now, will there? I'd imagine there'll be a couple more games and they'll give us a new hit.
games to manipulate,
Big hit. They
optimal
normally do.
illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold.
Ida.
In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred
Last
geometry.
time was
Both
45
games contain
minutes.
all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC.
Yeah.
The first 2 Monument Valley games
But no,
launch on
I'm
Nintendo
fine.
Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Golf game with anime. 16 characters.
A
Oh my.
brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the
Not
single-player
really for
challenge
me.
mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to
I
become
mean, I have
the ultimate golfer.
Nintendo Switch Sports, and it'd be great if there is already a golf mode in that.
Shots to get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year. Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the
Marvel. I
spectacular
mean-
Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities.
I mean, I know it's the comics like and not the movies, which
Take advantage of your team's
I
strengths
think.
to
I know the
overwhelm
comics
your
are
foes.
older, but I think the
Plus,
movies are
up to 4 players can
the
assemble
genuine
for
thing.
local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
マーベルのスーパーヒーローたちがタッグ
It's something I wouldn't play on. It'll probably come to the PlayStation anyways.
次が最後のタイトルになりますこちらの映像
Here, this is it. Let's go. See what game they're gonna. I'm thinking it's a Mario game. They haven't said anything Mario yet. Oh, Animal Crossing, is it? Oh, me.
How refreshing.
Hey, that's gonna be great if it's free. Don't think so. I think it'll be Oh, Tomodachi Life. That. Ah, fair enough. 2026. Hey, that's gonna be a great one to look at.
Glad it was just a dream.
That's great.
110年ぶりとなるシリーズ最新作友達コレクションワクワク生活が登場します映像では海に浮かぶ島にイーたちの暮らす様子が見られましたがさて今回はどんな人間模様が繰り広げられるのでしょうか今後の続報にご期待くださいここまで任天堂ダイレクトをご視聴いただきありがとうございます最後に新しいゲームの発表ではありませんが
A little different. That's not a good. Hey,
宮本さんに紹介していただきます
this is good. This might be something to do with the
こん
Switch
にちは
too.
宮本です任天堂ダイレクトをご覧いただきありがとうございます任天堂ダイレクトは2011年に直接お客様に任天堂の情報をお届けすることを目指して誕生しましたそして今では世界中のたくさんの人に見ていただいています本当にありがとうございます任天堂ダイレクトはこれからも継続していきますが、直接お届けするコンセプトをもとに新たな情報チャンネルを始めますそれは日替わりカレンダーのような任天堂トゥデイモ
Oh,
バイルアプリです任天堂のいろんなイベントが確認できるように
fair enough.
任天堂のゲームや
That's great.
関するニュースの
I don't know if I'll download it. Like,
毎日日替わりでお届けします
ping, 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 ping every 5 minutes.
ダイレクトの配 届けしていきますよ。
Hey, it's not bad.
ではこのダイレクトが終了
We'll download on smart devices later today.
していきます。インテンドアカウントがあればどなたでもお使いいただけるアプリなので気軽にダウンロードしてみてください。私からのお知らせは以上になります。ぜひ任天堂ツデーを使ってみてください。本日のダイレクトは以上です。最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。
Yeah. The thing is though with that new app, because I know Sony do it with the PlayStation, I'd like to be able to, so the virtually, basically, go on there, you can look at all the news and all that, but you're also going to be able to buy, pre-order, and I don't know about installing games, but you'll be able to do it on your app, which I think that'd be great if that was something. Just an idea, but I'm gonna have to quickly go for a few minutes. Sorry about that. No. I'll tell you what though. That? I did enjoy that though. There we go. Yeah. What do I want to do? I've got loads of games I could play. That's one. Yes, for that one. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Let's look on YouTube. See what's.
Yes, Nintendo.
Thinking what I want to do at the moment. Should I do Fortnite? No. Yeah, I'm gonna go Minecraft. Let's go Minecraft. Yeah. I'm gonna go in my world. Right, which is here? Because I want to actually show you something which I think is great. Yeah, I've actually took the time to build the second stage. And went, why am I this skin? Dressing room. This is your character. Dressing room. So why have they put me as this character then? This one's saved. Dressing room. There we go. I don't know actually, what would you say that this would be? Like this ground here. I would say roughly anywhere between 5 to 6,000 capacity, all seated. And that's the away end here. Yeah, like I say, it's a. But yeah, like I say, I can give you a full-on stadium tour as well. I haven't done any of the concourses yet. I've done a couple, but I haven't. The stadium itself's done. So I've just literally done the away end turnstiles. And this is the away end here. Nothing too fancy, but it gets the job done. And that would be more. That's more than 5% in it. And if you have to, you can always just give a little more. But and then all of this is the home end. And obviously these three stands are all for home fans. Done a couple of these turnstiles, but what I say turnstiles, not even really turnstiles, is it? It's just a ticket checkpoint as such. It's not actual turnstiles, it walks. Sorry about that. I just hurt. There you go. I'll probably end up adding more across this whole ground here. This is where all the hardcore fans will go. Really, I think it should be safe standing, but I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to leave it here. And then this, and I've took the idea actually from the actual United changing rooms. No, not where you've got the United dugout where but there you go. So these are the dugouts here. That'll be for the home team, that's for the away team. Because this is the away dressing room. And then this is the home dressing room. And then that's the referees changing rooms. And up here is for the media. So all of this is media. And but that's for the PA. They're for the club social media. For both clubs, so home and away. That's for the home So this will always be used for well, no matches will take place here, but hypothetically, if a game wants to take place here, this would be for the home, for the broadcasters. And should there be a continental game where another set of countries' broadcasters will come, like the Champions League or whatever, then they'll be here. These for the two clubs, so the home team and the away team. And that's all for the world press to go. A camera there. And I don't know what I'm doing with this space. I might just do it more for the world's press, but yeah. Oh, and at the very end here, he's a little gantry. Also set as such for the TV. So there you go. I do apologise. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, not a bad little gaff though. And, but I mean, it's not as if might increase the capacity later on. I've left room for the capacity to be increased. So I think it most likely would be these two stands here. So it would be, because that one obviously holds the most spectators. So, yeah. And then this one here is the National Stadium as such. Hypothetically, this is the National Stadium, but it's also, I've kept that now, these iron bars, it was to stop, I've put mobs in here as if like they were support, you know the TikToks, and so to prevent mobs from getting into the concourse area from here, and it looks like it's a full ground, I've done it, but it's but yeah, this is it's a nice one. I mean, that is normally the hospitality area, but I don't know whether I want to expand it so on a cup final day. So hospitality all heads up there, and then that's used for so sorry if you can hear the dogs barking. One of them's currently on heat at the moment, so yeah, that's been quite fun. Oh, actually, I just found out today that she's on heat. But no, it's fine. I mean, this is normally for the actual home team here, hypothetically, but the away end, which is actually not bad. Which is why because I tried it once, I think I put village. No, it was sheep in here because this was the only ground at the time I made, and I wanted to put wolves in the away end to prevent the wolves at all from escaping. But I thought, well then, but that looks nice for an away end. That would be great to prevent. Like I say, so normally I think it's one of these stand. I mean, I think it'd be this stand, wouldn't it, that would be for the hardcore mostly. Be one of them, anyways. I mean, we know it's this stand here at the top, which is the bigger one. I mean, you wouldn't really want to put. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to put all of them next to the away fans. You also create just as much noise. Just because it'll start scraps. Don't want that here. But no, like I said, this is all hypothetical. Yeah, I did the turnstiles here, so there's one on each side. I might do some in the middle as well. But they are the I say turnstiles, I say no, turnstiles. Stage them. A bit different here though. Awesome here. This is all like a bar for so that's where you going. So whereas doors, I guess, over turnstiles. But that's where you'd go in, and you make your way up, don't you, to your seat. But there you go. So as for the actual pitch itself, it's just grass in it, mostly.
Why is this door shut?
Yeah. Hold on. There we go. Wait. So you want though? Sign into. What do you mean sign in with a Microsoft account? If also. No, it's fine.
You're in there with the sun, yeah. There's one towel's missing. I can't find them. There's only 2 outside and I've got about 8 missing. There's got to be a reason. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Goldrich is going live IRL now. This is going to be hilarious. Oh. Gmail. You no. I didn't realise that the new Spring to Life update came out like, a couple of days ago. So that's why no, I was just wondering. That's all. I will though now going to watch Into the World of My Childhood. Yes, I had Spawn and Crave. But yeah, I say this is my childhood here. I must have spent hours every day watching Stampy. His videos, yeah. And I just remember it, even though it was once a week, he came back like a couple of years ago, and you know what? To finish my childhood off at what 16, 17, 18, because yeah, no, really it's not. I mean, my childhood really finishes once I've left high school and going to college, but to finish it off in style, it was great. Actually, I'm gonna check when he went back on Lovely Will. I know he finished like 2023, late 23. But what? Seven 3 699 7.
I've got 3 actually. One's in my bag all ready to go.
Yeah, like I say, what 5 foot just under
Right, stop a minute. Can you take this little
That's a
bit
business.
downstairs, please?
I'm not trying to kill you off. I'm just, you know, I'll smell it and keep it the actual.
gosh, 2020. He returned just after lockdown. I'll tell you what though. So I was 16 at the time. Last 3 years of my childhood. As I said, 16, 17. Last 2 years, sorry, of my childhood. He came back. I know it was only once a week, but like I said, I was probably in primary school at the time, and I used to come home. We had we did. I don't think we fully. I don't think it was until I had my PlayStation 4. No, was my PlayStation 4? Or my original one, or my Wii U? And that's without including Pocket Edition because of it wasn't as what it was at the time. That I fully had Minecraft. So what I always used to do was that I always used to play Minecraft on the. Well, it wasn't even Minecraft, it was this thing called Discovery Light, I think it was. It was basically a free version of Minecraft from a different company, right? And I used to go around placing blocks. And whenever I used to go to friends and all that, I always used to watch them play on their Xbox or PlayStation. And then I remember, I think my mum had come home one day and she had brought this the PlayStation 3 version of Minecraft, and my dad wasn't pleased. It was actually his PlayStation that we played it on. He didn't like anyone touching his PlayStation, and then I remember getting, I can't remember if it was the PlayStation 4 or if it was the Wii U version. It was one of them anyways. And so I go back, I think I had some PlayStation 4 version I got regardless, because I got that when I got my first PlayStation 4. And then the Wii U one I got, I can't. My mum bought me that one, or if I got it with money, birthday, Christmas money. I got a voucher, didn't I? And I bought that in a couple of packs. Bought Minecraft and a couple of other bits digitally. Which I've still got Minecraft installed on there if I ever wanted to go on there. I mean, it would take because I've got to get everything set up. Like, it's not like I say what I'd like to. And then but I got Minecraft physically on the play. But this, so now for the story on this one, it was my 8th. Is it my 16th? So like I say, I've had Minecraft for a while. And then eventually, because one of them got, my siblings, one of them got an Xbox, right? She had Minecraft on that. When I got my Wii U, she got her Xbox 360. But she got a 360, right? A year after the Xbox One had come out, so a few years later, they inevitably upgraded to the Xbox One. And continue playing on that. And somehow, I don't know how I got it. I must have, I can't remember now how it happened. I think I played. Oh, was that Barnaby? Don't care. But no, like I was saying, eventually it got to a point where somehow I must have bought it for the Xbox One by accident or being naughty, yeah? So we get it for the Xbox One. Right. So get Minecraft for the Xbox One. Because I had an Xbox account on there as well, because I could, right? I had my Xbox account on there, so. So I must have bought it with my mum's card at the time, without realising, or something like that. So when I went and got my Xbox Series S, right, turned on and I got it, I thought Minecraft was part of the Game Pass at the time. And then when it expired, because I didn't renew it at the time, I've bought it for a couple of months, but I don't normally consecutively, right? I go to launch it, eh? So it looked like I do own it, somehow. But the killer was, right, it was the second tutorial world, and part of it was Stampy's house. Now, there was modifications made to it so it would be more generic to a new Minecraft player, right, who probably didn't know who Stampy was. So I always used to go on there and go on the walls that way. But also what I used to do, and I probably did it, like I say, even after he came back for the final few years, is that I used to go on Pocket Edition or the mobile version now, innit? And as long as I had PlayStation Plus, I was fine. So I used to go on the mobile version, launch Stampy's Lovely World, set it to multiplayer, hide, have an app installed so I wouldn't go. So, you know, when your phone goes idle, it goes off. Because if it goes off, it shuts down Minecraft with it, doesn't it? So it kicks you out the game on your PlayStation or whatever you're playing on. So launched it. I hid somewhere else. And then on my, at the time, PlayStation, I'd done the PlayStation 5 as well before it was launched onto here. I launched Minecraft on that, PlayStation Plus, or the Switch with when I got that version with Nintendo Switch Online, and I used to launch it straight up. Launch it and go from there. Oh. But no. I played lots of. Gosh. Like I say, this was my childhood back in the day. It's not. It's not something I'd be more. I mean, I'd love to literally now start a Let's Play, even if it's like live, and begin making subtle upgrades, and as if the world hadn't ended. I know someone literally, because you could obviously, because with the at least with the PC, Windows 10 version of Minecraft, which was also Bedrock. You can get Bedrock on the PC as well if you had Windows 10. I don't know if it's on more now. So literally installed a fresh version of the world, and the day after Stampy ended his Lovely World series, he continued it off like nothing had happened. Basically, Rebellion Against hit the target, and then boom, as if nothing had happened. Just restart it again. Just it's him instead of Stampy. Because you still had Polly Fuzzy William. Whether we and now, Joe, how long would it take now to watch every Stampy video? Assuming every video is like 20 minutes long in it, when was the last video released? $823. That's 30 minutes. It's a couple of 30-minute videos though, so say $824. I should just divide them another 20 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna say $825. $16,000 minutes, that is. So divide that by 60. To watch the whole of Stampy's Lovely World for now, you start right now, it'll take you 2 weeks, 275 hours. Actually, divide that by 24. It would take you 1.5 weeks to complete, and this is without breaks as well. So it would take you. It would take, with breaks, I think 3 weeks, and that's binging it as well. Two and a half, 3 weeks to complete it, and that's with binging it. Like, you couldn't complete Stampy's Lovely World in a week and a half. And even with those 2, 3, you'd have to be nail on. You'd have to have some, or either you earbud yourself and listen to it instead when you go and get food, whatever, food and drink. And like, you would have to have minimal sleep if you, I mean, it would basically, with sleep all that, if you were to do it would take you a month if you were to do that with constant breaks and that, but even then you'd have to do like 12. Like 12, it would take you 2 weeks, wouldn't it? No, he's not. This wasn't a short Let's Play or a short. I mean, it started. "12 years ago, he started the Let's Play. Took him 8 years, I'd say. No, it took it with a long break in between. And initially, it was like he used to do Wednesday, Saturday, didn't he? And then so there'd be 104 episodes roughly a year uploaded. And then after the break, it went to once a week, which I think was just the Saturday. Talking like 8 odd years to do it, didn't he? That's if you think the breaks, if you miss the break. Otherwise, it's a great. It took him what, 10, 11 years to complete Lovely World, start to finish. And it was only meant to be a series where him and his mates just messed around. Because his mates had Minecraft. He turned it into a full-on. I mean, he now works with 4J. I don't know what role he works with them for. I think it's like ambassador, something like that, isn't it? He works for them. Something like that, yeah. And then, but, like I say, he basically raised the United Kingdom. The children of the United Kingdom. Maybe America as well. It's only because the kids nowadays, at least in the kids back when I was a kid in the UK, we were in a lot the same but a lot different. Like, if back in the day you was to show an American kid around, say, well, my age now anyways, so someone who was growing up with me from America, a Stampy video, a lot of them, and I might get corrected in the comments, would say he's not funny because we have two completely different sets. Because Stampy's British, but and I watched a lot of Minecraft. You look at YouTube and it's dominated by Americans. Every genre, every game is dominated by Americans. It's not a bad thing at all. But it's a lot of the humour I think Americans have over Brits. It's when they find funny we might not, and vice versa. So, hold up, sorry. Sorry, not as I was saying though. The jokes Americans found funny, we didn't, vice versa. But Minecraft, whilst yes, there was a lot of American creators, and it probably now is actually dominated by Americans. When I was younger, it was dominated by Britain and Europe. A lot of the people that I watched growing up were British. You've got Stampy, you've got Dan, Squid, he's British. But it was the one game we could call our own. And not have Americans, whatever. I mean, we go to, I guess, Call of Duty, but I think, in a sense, it was the game that was least dominated by America. As in, there was a fair amount of British creators in that as well. And you wouldn't have because I mean the games I grew up, obviously Minecraft, one of them, Skylanders, was one of them. I think more games would be, I don't know, Sonic, Mario. I mean, dominated again by American players. GTA, dominated. I mean, FIFA, yeah, British. We dominated FIFA, but it's not a big sport over there, so not many Americans would have played FIFA or now FC and FC24, FC25. So we played a lot of that, but not America. I mean, but Europe. I mean, we probably shared the limelight with Europe because of how big the sport was over there, and South America. Like, there was no dominant. I mean, I know there was more FIFA. I know the gap was bigger with FC FIFA now than it was with Minecraft back then with Americans and us. But at least with Minecraft, it was, yeah. Back when I was a kid, like, even for like the younger children back then, all my mum had to do was put Stampy on YouTube in the living room, and that would shut the whole house up. Not a sight to be seen elsewhere. Yeah, like, we didn't have and it wasn't just mine, it was others as well. All they had to do was put Stampy on, or whatever YouTube was on at the time. Literally, at the time, it would be 1 30-second ad. That was it. Before the start of the video starts, the whole living room shut up to watch him. And you know what? It was an absolute great experience. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind Stampies. No, I mean, now I'm older, I don't see many but for the kid, but 9-year-old me back then was, yeah, it was great. It honestly. because, and I've said it before, no offence to Americans, I respect a lot of them were funny, yeah, or had good content, because the vlogging scene was dominated by Americans. GTA, American dominated. And Skylanders was dominated by Americans, although it was a lot more diverse then. Just because it wasn't. And the thing about I never found a lot of American jokes funny. Whereas some did, I never. So I could watch British creators. And I would generally find a lot of their jokes funny. Like, it wasn't just a case of Plato, you know, listen to and whatever. And I think a lot of Americans would say the same here. You know, they find that American jokes funny, but they don't find British ones funny. But I tell you what I'm doing though in a couple of months. I'm going to Soccer Aid. Yeah, so with this company, right, it's based in Rail. They're a coach. You can privately hire coaches as well. So if you want like a group of 70 people, whatever, and you're going to an event, or the United Supporters Club here in North Wales, they do the coaches through them as well. But you've got to book through the Supporters Club, not through Vols. But Vols, which is the company, they do loads of like tour trips and that. And yeah, you might be paying a little over market value, but if you get some of it is literally a hit or miss with what. I know, because I know I paid $65 for my ticket and transport, whereas I could probably have got it for $50. So that's me train up, Uber and a match ticket. But thing is though, I prefer to, if I'm going by a coach, I don't like to do many, how would I say it, I don't like to go on like too many switches on like trains and that. You have to get off one train, go on another. I don't like to do too many of them in one go. I just find it boring as such. Whereas with the coaches, I get off at one place, I get off outside the ground. So why did you? I went to Old Trafford a couple of months ago for the FA Cup against Leicester. And literally, the supporters club, all you had to do was go outside the railway bridge that's near me, so it's like a 15-minute walk. And literally, it's way out there for the coach, and then they'll drop you off. I asked, because they have to go down there anyways, because they go past my house anyways, was to drop me off outside my house. Well, so it wasn't outside, it was such. The bus stop, you walk through the park, and then there's like a bunch of houses and mines just shortly there. So I just asked to be dropped off, and it's literally near a bus stop you got off. So it's not as if I was getting off on a main road, it was at the bus stop. And then I made my way over there, which, respect to the driver for that. But, yeah. But for this one, because it's through Vols coaches, I'm going through. I know it's a little bit of a distance, but I know a couple of family are going as well, so I'm going to ask if they can take at least, because one of them drives, they're going to be able to at least take me through to the fine, at least to, because they're picking up at a hotel near where I live. It's like a 5-10 minute drive. Because you have to go on the dual carriageway and all that. And so from there, I was going to go and then just get picked, so whatever. Because otherwise, I think it's gonna be a great experience. So I'll probably get a program as well. Whether I go, because I'll probably end up going with like 30 quid, something like that, so I can get myself a program. I know they're not. I don't really like, but because it's a charity match, I'll do a half and half scarf, and then for some food and drink as well. Which, whether I go with some or not, I don't know. And when I went to Old Trafford last time for the United match, I took a snapping because of the recent health ratings and all that. Not really that. But I'm gonna end the stream off here. Very nice one. Yeah, I'll see you all later. Take care.